We've just left the hotel here. This very nice building. It's pretty good. So we walk to the train station now, back to Ravensbourne, the other way, down this way, and then get the train to Shortlands, just one stop. Tick off Shortlands, then we go straight into Victoria, over to Euston on the Victoria Underground line, and straight down the west coast to Lancaster. Okay, so let's do this. So it'll be Ravensbourne, Ravenglass. Let's come down this road, Hillbrow Road, and this is Calmont Road, and we're going to go to the right down here. So we went up Elstree Hill up there, which is slightly longer, I think, actually, is that road to get to the hotel we just stayed at. Down here now. It's about 7:30 now, and the sun is very warm even now. It's gonna be a cracky weekend. I can feel it. Right, here we are at Ravensbourne again. And we want this side for Shortlands. There should be just enough time to tick it off. This is a yellow tick station, is this one? Because we're using the step-free access now. Well, most of it. I know London is that way, but we're going to go via Shortlands and then go through Herne Hill that way into Victoria. See if we do the main line or the fly under. Right, the feather is illuminated, so it's crossing over to the slow line. Somebody must use the fast line alignment because it's got a good shine on it. So put that fly under in, I think in the late 90s when Eurostars were going down that way more regular. Well, they're not doing it at all now unless there's a problem. We're at St Pancras. So our train shouldn't be far away now. I think our train is approaching, so it looks like it. So just one stop to Shortlands. Right, goodbye Ravensbourne. Not sure when we'll be here again. Be some time. There's another train coming the way, look. So, via the dive under again.
We will shortly be arriving at Shortlands.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I think we might be going on the far right line over there, or left as it will be on the way back. Right, Shortlands. We won't get this one to Victoria, we'll get the next one in about quarter of an hour. We've got, otherwise we'll have ages to kill it in London. Right, Shortlands, tick. Let's have a little wander. One there heading into Victoria. So we'll get the next one now in about 10-15 minutes. An aunt of mine used to come here quite often because she had some friends or relatives here. They're just who they were, but living at Sittingbourne, obviously just change at Bromley South and come one more stop on a local service was quite easy. Busy little place. That road's shut down there. Can't see though. Oh, Lord, it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning and it's absolutely quite warm. There's an express here and it's going via Catford. But it's got the feather and a green. So maybe that's one of those services that does that. Doesn't stop at Ravensbourne though, I don't think. Express going through on platform 3. Right, let's get to Victoria on this train. Leaving Beckenham Junction. So that's the service that goes via West Croydon and Crystal Palace. I think it still goes to Victoria. So the furthest track over there is the Tramlink network.
The next station is Kent House.
I think we've done it all, but I don't think we've actually got. We certainly haven't gone for every station. We've done most of it, not all of it. So they curve off together. It's a little bit like the Metrolink at Navigation Road outside Manchester, Stockport, that area, where you got parallel network rail lines and tram lines together. So we go over the top of the line we did yesterday now, that goes down towards Clockhouse and Hayes. This is Kent House. Just leaving Penge East. There's a long tunnel coming up next. Well, fairly long tunnel. We go underneath the Crystal Palace line. Sydenham Crystal Palace and Norwood Junction line. Coming out of London Bridge, just up here now. So there's like one bridge, then the tunnel. Coming up to Herne Hill, and that there is the line out of London Bridge to Tulse Hill. And we're going to join a line now. The line comes in from Tulse Hill from the left this side. We're not going over to join it because we've got no feather on that signal. So this is the line, the Herne Hill Tulse Hill line. It does join. We're not going to cross over to that side though, are we?
You will shortly be arriving at Herne Hill. In the interests of your safety and security, CCTV is in operation on this area. If you see something that doesn't look right,
So it's just Brixton and Victoria now.
text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Right, not very far off Victoria. Interesting colour of housing. So we're just about to cross the River Thames and then to London Victoria. So I think there's 10 tracks across this bridge. It's quite impressive. Gatwick Express there. Not so sure if they do actually go to Brighton now.
We will shortly be arriving at London Victoria. In interest of your safety and security, CCTV.
If you're wondering what the white paint is on the points, it's I think to stop them from getting too hot, to try and reflect the heat.
British Transport Police 6101.
I think we are going into the low number platforms actually. Didn't expect to be doing that. I thought it would have been more over there. Would have only been a local service. Gravesend. Yeah, I think we're on platform 3 by the looks of it here. That's 5, that's over, yeah, it's going to be 3. There's no great rush, we've got just under an hour to get across to Euston. We'll almost walk it actually. Right, just made it in on this train from the Victoria. So let's might just see how far it is to walk it to Euston. Because we'll be there in probably 10 or 15 minutes if you go on the underground. Let's see. Right, I was going to think that walking it would take over an hour to walk from here to Euston. So we'll go on the underground Victoria line. So nip on this one if you can get on it. We've got plenty of time. Right, just got off this one. We are now at Euston. So let's get up to the mainline station. Big dark down here with some lights on. Right, we're at London Euston now, and I have a feeling that this 9:30 to Glasgow is going to be very busy. Yeah, it's preparing. Might be there already, but because don't forget this station's for the West Midlands as well as Liverpool and Manchester, the North West and Scotland and the Lake District, so and North Wales. See if we can get a cup of tea somewhere. Right, this is it, it's the one we want. It's been some time since we've been on Express out of Euston. We're doing it now. First stop, Warrington Bank Quay. Lancaster, that's where we're going, Lancaster. I don't know why it says ticket says go via Carlisle. It's quicker to change at Lancaster. And Barrow-in-Furness for Ravenglass. Yep, just leaving Euston now, bang on time.
Somebody sitting here or not?
Not currently.
Oh, sorry, it's just...
Yeah, I think they've just might have gone to a different seat, possibly, who knows. Let's see how this goes. We're going about good halfway, 2/3 of the way to Glasgow. Are we?
Okay, could you do me a favour? Could you give them a call? There's nobody in at my house.
So let's get up Camden
But
Bank
there's
now,
a,
straight
but there's a key box.
on towards Watford Junction.
No, it's the key box.
It's just since we've been out of Euston, I think, isn't it?
Just above the bell. Okay, that's great. And
So coming up to Rugby now, that's the line from Northampton coming in. And the old Great Central went across somewhere. Just past it, I think. So we're taking the main line now, Trent Valley, straight to Nuneaton. You can see the line to Coventry. Bear away to the left. smell it. That's the line to Coventry. The flyover for the upline. Nuneaton approaching. So the line came in from Coventry and the line goes out now to Birmingham and the flyover there. Next station down here is quite notable. We've been to it not that long ago, and it only has one platform on this side that's in use anyway, and that is Polesworth. So it's, yep, that's it there. The other side is unavailable at the moment because there's no footbridge. Should have replaced it.
It's okay, then we're in here.
Tamworth low level.
I'm just going to grab an extra cup of it.
Coming up to Rugeley now, Trent Valley, and that's the chase line that's just joined there. And there's a chase line train there. Rugeley Trent Valley. It's high time that service was extended to Stafford and even probably Crewe. It is. So coming into Stafford, that is the line from Bushbury Wolverhampton, the Bushbury line. So approaching Stafford. See if we go through a main line or a platform line. I think we're on a main line. Yeah, we are. Through road. Right, we're now approaching Crewe. This is the last of the main stations we're going to miss out. There's a local semi-fast service there. Oh, look at the intercity stop there. Oh, it's a pacer. Oh my word, a pacer. And there's the butter dish, Avocet. There's some rail neds there for you. Right, let's get on to Warrington Bank Quay. So, was it something just left for Chester there? That's 37. There's the old APT. Now approaching our first stop of Warrington Bank Quay. Spot on time, eh? I'm well impressed. Well impressed. Coming into our second stop now, Wigan Northwestern. Isn't that long since we were here? Oh, there is Walgate. Last time, didn't we, just recently? Leaving Wigan Northwestern now, so we cross over the line into Walgate. That's the line that goes to Kirby and Southport.
I'd like to wish you a safe journey.
So this is Preston. Preston Lancs, of course.
On platform 1 and 2. Ormskirk trains platform 3C at 12:10. Also,
So
train
we should be
11:44,
arriving on
your
platform
train
3, I think, which is the opposite side to what we're
Lancashire,
on.
and then
We
walk
could change here, but the one to Barrow-in-Furness goes
44.
off 4, so I can't
Please
bother
speak to
walking
staff
over
on
to
the
that. It's the
station.
same platform
If
at
I've not
Preston,
mentioned
at
your
Lancaster.
station connections there, and they will direct you according to your platform. Just make your information, Preston is a step-free access. We do have ramps here, we do have lifts here, so please don't struggle with your luggage if it's particularly heavy. There's also stairs as well for those who want to have different mobility issues or mobility needs. But there are ramps here and there are lifts here, so please don't struggle and trip over and injure yourself. Thank you very much for travelling with us today, Avanti West Coast, and have a very good day.
Right. Oh my word, I just do not believe it. We have made it to Lancaster and we're on time. Absolutely spot on.
We just arrived to Lancaster. If you are travelling to Barrow-in-Furness, remain on the same platform. Remain on platform number 3. If you're travelling to Cardiff, Silver Dalegarth, Grade on the same, King's Bank Card.
I like the livery on this one. Royal Air Force. So there's a lot of passengers got off here. There is. So just wait here now for the following train, which will take us to Barrow-in-Furness. Right, this is the train to Barrow-in-Furness. 195 diesel service, of course now, because we're not on the electrified network. Just leaving Lancaster. Next stop, Cardiff. So just as we leave Lancaster, we go over the River Lune.
Well, she's a hot, you know, she's been in hospital and she got very hot. She's got carers.
Plenty of mud there, isn't there? Right, just turning off the West Coast main line now. So that's where our train would have gone, that we got off at Lancaster, straight down there.
Because like if they ever have like when if ever comes in, never came down about one.
So that time the mainline platforms at Carnforth were restored, I think, for Windermere services.
And so yeah, I did go, yeah. Still working on that weekend off. And yeah, she's not good.
So this is Carnforth Station Junction, I think it is, isn't it? And that is the line round to Leeds. It's got a fairly good shine on that. The crossover hasn't though. Hasn't been used for a while.
Well, that's like
Known as the footbridge. Steamtown is over on that side. Or rather the West Coast base that was Steamtown is on that side. Just left just left Arnside now. That's the other boxes into the news here, isn't it? Now going over the Kent estuary very shortly. Tend to film on the other side more often than this side, but just for a change we thought we'd sit on this side. It amazes me how they built this line over this estuary because of the quicksands and softness. It's quite dangerous it is, and the tide comes in very quickly. There's even an alarm for it. Hoad Hill now. That's what that monument is up there. And we did that a few years ago. It's not too difficult to walk up. So Ulverston's next. It's a weird arrangement of this because there's a platform on both sides of this track now here.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform edge.
You don't actually use platform 2, which is the interface. This one, if you get off here, you get off the straight outside. Just past Dalton now. This is Dalton Junction coming up. Just after the bridge. There's a curve of track which goes off here and becomes the main Cumbrian coastline further up. If we could use it, we'd get to Ravenglass about half an hour early, but sadly we can't. It's got a reasonable shine on it because all the freight goes that way. Well, when it's open and available. Right, Barrow-in-Furness. I don't know why I ain't gone further down. Anyway. Because he's just got behind the signal there with that service. Anyway, let's get to platform 3. Right, leaving Barrow-in-Furness now for the Ratty for Ravenglass, and this is our last big train until we come home. Okay. Guess all the rest of the trains now after this will be miniature ones on the Ratty. There's a bit of like a depot sidings or whatever at Barrow-in-Furness. Bootle, which means the next station is Ravenglass. We've done all the stations on this line right through from Carnforth to Carlisle. We have. Must admit I'd seen an interesting walk actually over the hills from Kirby across to Ulverston, but don't think we'll do that this time. But never say never. Coming up to where the old Eskmeals station was, and there's a viaduct over the river. Not sure which one it is. You suppose they can walk across this at low tide. This is a footpath sign, you'll see it shortly, that points straight across the water. That's the old Eskmeals station, and there are footpath sign there straight over. So that is how you're supposed to walk across there, really. I bet a lot of people will walk across the railway viaduct.
Number 24 to Cleethorpes is here this weekend.
Ah, sound. Right. Yep, you too, cheers. Right, we have made it to Ravenglass from Ravensbourne. See this train out? Right, so that's our last big train for a while. And looking at the footbridge down there, there's nothing. It's gone. So it's obviously taking some time to repair it. Right, we're on the Ratty now. Let's see if we can get a member's ticket and then wait for the train. Not sure if it's going to be a diesel on the last one. It might actually be steam because it doesn't have the D symbol on the timetable at all today. I don't think. It's the blue, no, green timetable rather. So 1510's the last one, so there's no D's, which means diesel. So, oh, there's River-esque here. River-esque. It's in steam as well. How nice. Right. This is Douglas Ferreira, which is Class 66 lookalike and was quite commonly used towards the end of the 2000s and 2010s. Not seen it work for a while, but it did need some repair last time if I remember rightly. Anyway, let's get over to the station proper. Right, it's been a year since we've been here, and even longer than that since we've been here and nice weather. So let's hope it's going to come close to the long weekend when we had cracking weather at the Festiniog in 2018. Because when I went home there on Portsmaddox station, you could have fried an egg. It was that hot. I'd love to have weather like that. Anyway, it's River Might with another one. Is this last train up now at 3:10. So I'm quite interested to see what that is. Okay. Right, River Might's here, and I think this is taking this next train out. A train has just pulled into the Network Rail station actually, which is the train we would have got had we have gone via Carlisle to get here. Yeah, so that 156 there is working the service from Carlisle to Barrow, 13:08 I think it'll be from Carlisle. So that's what we would have got had we gone via Carlisle on that 9:30 Glasgow. So it was quicker by quite a long way to come via the bottom way, Lancaster, Barrow. So this is going to louse off and spin round. So we're on the cusp of a 3-day steam fest. We are here at the Ratty. Going to go through 3, this one. I think it's going to be piloted by another loco.
Yep.
Right, we're just leaving Ravenglass now on this last trip up the line. So we're going Ravenglass to Dalegarth and then back to Euston Road to stay at the Bower House. So we'll keep going with the gimbal until it runs out of power, which will probably happen by the time we get to Dalegarth. It's a shame there isn't a second train behind this one, or should I say a 6th or 7th train behind this, because 5 a day at this time of the year seems a bit thin. Used to be 7. So I'm going over the scissors. I thought we might have gone down that line there and crossed over a bit higher up with the 2 locomotives on. Passing the shed. And Bonnie Dundee here again. Shame it's not going to be paired up with Shan, but so that's here. There's Willem back there, and then there's Sheila, another diesel loco that was here some years ago for Ratty 125. Remember that? That's back from Romney Island Dymchurch. Lady Wakefield's there, and the Romney loco is on the way back, on the way down now. I think passing the road, I reckon. The tide's in. This is the River Mite. The river, and we got the River Mite, the loco pulling us, along with another one, which we'll see a bit later. Oh, the heron. Penny steam. I reckon I have the dog. About time they restored the water mill again and the water wheel. That tree over there is completely dead. I'm surprised it's still standing. I thought that would have gone years ago. Coming up to Millwood now. This is a bit more open than it used to be. 1 in 43 just here. It's quite steep. Not the steepest on the line entirely, that's Olin Howe just after the green, which you'll see a bit later. So this is Mite Side Halt. They're actually trying to plant some more trees here now to kind of return it to what it used to be about 15 years ago. Or thereabouts, so 15-20 years ago. Because they're just trees all the way around the other ones. Really thick and tall. Don't think we'll be passing here. Should be straight through. The trees are coming back. They are, because this Mite Side loop used to have really thick trees on either side back in 2000 and 2001 and earlier. I think it was 2003 or 4 when they cut them all down. But they are getting thicker. It's now just over 14 years since the fell caught fire here. And I really don't think there'll be much trace of it now. But it was well on fire. It raced up there, right where those tall trees are in the distance. That's the signal to go. Got right away. More brackety than trees now. just over 2 miles from Ravenglass now. There's a path just where that fence is just over there, which we will be walking on at some point, I'm sure. Oh, what a racket it is. So this is the path that goes across here now, and over there. Path is now just down there. It'd be nice to get this loco with something else even on its own. This number 74 or whatever it's. I'm not sure what the number was. We'll see. It's been very dry over the last few weeks, as everyone I'm sure will know. And the path there is bone dry. Look at the weather, look at the hills over here now. How can you not like this? It's awesome. Absolutely awesome. And this is the spot we were when on the 30th of April 2011 when the fell caught fire. We're standing just about where that sign is over there now, and nothing came past in either direction for an hour. Looks like they've got the P-Way yard up here a bit now, what they wanted. Little wagons. Because everything's on this side now, not the other side. Not far off Northwaite Holt. This is Northwaite Holt on this corner. Off to stop here, and the watering can's still there. Coming up to Rock Point. Digs are over there, the Barrow house in somewhere. So we should now, as we approach Shortlands Road, be passing the Romney loco heading back to Ravenglass. Is it going to be there, or we're waiting for it? Well, it's got the wrong side of the fence and can't get back. Ah, here's the Romney loco, we are crossing it. Got some interesting photographs from 2011 where River Might and Green Goddess from Romney were on this track that we're on, facing Ravenglass, when they had to propel back when the fell was on fire that time. Kent Coast Express. Goddess. Right, left Euston Road, we're now heading down to the Green on a slightly falling gradient. It's up and down a bit up here now, it is. So we'll be using this footpath, I am sure, at some point. This is like a figure of 8 with the railway from the Green round up there and then down here and past the Forest House guest house up that side through the trees. This is the Green. I think we might be stopping. Just leaving the Green now, up the steepest part of the railway, up Holland Howe. This is one of the best locations for photography now on the bridge for a down train. Yeah, a wonderful view without those silly partitions. Fast fishing ground now. The campsite's over there. There's not much in it. Nothing like as busy as I expected it to be by now. Coming round into Dalegarth now, into platform 1, right by the cafe. But I won't have anything else to eat or drink now. We'll wait till we get to the hotel. Right ahead of us. Absolutely spectacular. There's the Brook House Inn, which we stayed at before, which I think might have been last year actually. And there's a boot inn up there, which we'll be visiting for food, I think, during the course of the weekend. Hope it fits on. Yeah, it should do. This is from Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway, hence the CCLR on the tender. Be interesting to get a Ratty engine there, it would. Right, heading back down to Euston Road now, and then we'll call it a day. And the battery's gone now on the gimbal, so we're using the iPhone for this last bit. I wonder if anything will use this siding here this weekend. I have a feeling it might happen. We shall see, because it's not been used for some time. There's hardly any shine on it at all, even right at the start here. You can zoom in better with the phone and the gimbal. I'm sure they did that deliberately, person, making it a short zoom so that when the next one comes out later in another few years, you'll end up buying another one, which I don't think I will be doing. We'll have to go to the Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway again at some point next year or the next soon. Colin Howe, almost. And there's the George IV there, which we'll be going to at some point, I'm sure. That's quite a good place. I don't think I've ever stayed there, actually. Maybe we should stay one time. So just stopped at the green just to pick up a member of staff. No one else got on or off though. So Euston Road, and then we'll get off. There's a path down there I might use as well during the course of the weekend. And with it being so dry now, it shouldn't be too bad. So that's another alternative path to Euston Road. You can walk right up over the hills up there as well, but I'm not sure we'll be doing that this time. I think I said it was number 74 actually, but it's 24. It's the Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway engine. Anyway, this is the last shot of the railway now. We'll get over to the digs very shortly. Might have already one of the first class carriages on the course of the weekend. Right, here's our digs, the Bower House Inn. Now, I'm not sure where they've put us this time, because I think I remember when the last time was here now. It's one with the car, 2011. That was the last time we stayed here, so that is now 14 years ago. Incredible. Yes, I do remember now. I don't think we've stayed here since 2011, and we stayed over that side. So let's see where they put us. Right, we're in the main part of the hotel, or the main part of the pub this time, in Windermere Room, right at the end here. Appropriately named Windermere, and this is our room. I think it's the first time I've stayed in this part of the hotel. What a view. Look at that for a view. You can't believe it, it's fantastic. And some people having drinks down there, yeah, great, absolutely fantastic. Lovely room, great bed. Right, anyway, it's been a good day from coming from Ravensbourne all the way up here into the Lake District to Ravenglass. So this is now the end of day 2, so we'll start day 3 tomorrow when we do the first day of the Ratty 150 event. So till then, cue music, see you next video tomorrow, bye for now.